So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Seven Pirates, 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And in for the Lions, touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Now Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown! Travis Etienne.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best and don't worry about the rest of it.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Calling a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He'll get this off to Etienne.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
2nd and a couple. Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 13 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a play fake here on first down.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Back to throw here.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. A nice throw there for the first down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean, you're getting the start on Thanksgiving in front of the national audience.
Especially since you and I both know he's watched this game since he was, what, 4, 5, 6 years old and dreamed of playing in it. In fact, his family sent us some of those videos of he and his family in the backyard playing their Turkey Bowl games themselves. So now he's going from the backyard to the big stage, and here he is.
On second down, Montgomery. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Open man right side is St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
They'll look to throw again.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
A give to Etienne running right.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
Buying time to his left.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And they'll run with Etienne.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 tight.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle.
And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Jamison Williams
from 13 yards out.
And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. And now off to the races, down the right side. Inside the 20, Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Jaguars use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
It's caught. Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Williams on the catch. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Hey, go!
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now ETN to start the drive.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
22 yards there, a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Easy, read him, 44.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
166 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. The 20. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Trevor Lawrence.
43 yards.
And the Jaguars add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Jaguars 34, Lions 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
Ready,
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
That's good. 4 on Lions.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jags force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive
as they try to finish things off in this fourth quarter, and that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man, complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
First down, Jaguars.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.